Hello everyone and welcome to His and Hers Movie Reviews, where we spend money so that you don't have to.
And today we're doing a drive-by movie review for Ride Along 2.
Ride Along 2, and I'm gonna try to keep this as still as possible. I know that it's kind of annoying,
Sorry.
but I am holding it. I don't have the mount in this car, so we'll give it a shot. Try to make this as good as possible.
Yay! So quick synopsis. It's the kind of like the continuation of Ride Along. The first one, obviously, Kevin Hart and Ice Cube are in it. But this one, they go to Miami and they have to see what's going on in Miami, pretty much. And there's action and there's funnies. And that's pretty much
And
that's what it's about.
yeah, so we're still gonna do the 60 to 60, which we usually do in our regular videos.
And give our ratings.
And give our ratings along with that. So I'll have her go first, since I have the timer here. And we're off to see the wizard.
Ready?
Ready and go.
Okay, the first thing I have to say about this movie, it is not memorable at all. I know I try not to get into the negatives before I get into the positives, but of course there were some funny parts. Kevin Hart is funny. Ice Cube, he said some funny things too as well. The action was pretty well choreographed. It's a beautifully shot movie, like it's a good action movie, but I just felt like it wasn't too memorable, so I give it out of 5 stars, I give it 2 stars. 2 out of 5. Just I feel like Kevin Hart's a little played out now. He's not as funny. There's a lot of, like, in the beginning of the movie, I wasn't even laughing. I want to say that he did progressively get funny throughout the movie. I was like,
20 seconds.
Progressively he gets funny throughout the movie, but overall, like I said, it's I don't know, it's just the usual Kevin Hart.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more.
But I did enjoy it. We did laugh. He was pretty funny in some parts. But like I said in the beginning, it's not memorable.
Timer's up.
Time's up.
All right. So you said what?
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Go.
All right. I thought that the movie was, it lacked story, I guess. I don't know. It was just more of the same crap that we usually see from Kevin Hart. It was just more Kevin Hart. At this point, I don't even know if he plays any different characters. They just kind of say, hey, be Kevin Hart here, and I'm a little tired of that myself, like she said also. But there were some scenes that were actually pretty funny, and it was in the scenes that he wasn't actually trying to be like his Kevin Hart self, you know, like looking for that type of humor. It was more in scenes that you know, something funny just happened, and Ice Cube was actually pretty funny also. But the movie didn't do much for me, so I'm actually going to give it a 2 also. It's just not that great. I mean, it was an action movie though, so yeah.
So yeah, overall the movie wasn't a horrible movie. Like, you can't sit through it. There were parts where I was like, okay, this is getting kind of boring, and he kept looking over and he's like, are you sleepy? And I'm like, yes. I wasn't falling asleep, but it was just like,
yeah, but we were just like sitting there watching, like, you know, we were kind of putting up with it.
yeah.
And that's not really good, especially for this type of movie. You can't just kind of sit through it, you know, like. But there you go. You guys have it. I mean, it's 2 out of 5 for both of us. I was gonna be trying to be nice and give it maybe 2.5, but then she went 2, so I was like, all right, 2's fair. You know, I thought she was gonna give it a little higher than that. But
deserves a 2.
there you go. So guys, if you have any intentions of going to the movie theaters this weekend, this is probably not the best one for you to go watch. You know, 13 Hours was actually pretty entertaining. There's still Star Wars in theaters. If you haven't gotten around to see that, Revenant.
Oh, the Revenant, yes.
But yeah. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. So just like and subscribe.
Yep. Click on the featured video over here and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
And remember, guys, it's always important to know before you go.
Just in case it blows.
And this one kind of did.
Peace. Yeah, this one kind of did.
This one kind of did.
Bye.